I did not see you there. Professor Gizmo is the name and science is the game. Oh, I hope I did not wound any of you little slime timers with my little experiments there. I'm sorry about the mess here. I'm putting the final touches on my latest invention, the M180 pasteurizer. No, we are not talking about a pasteurizer. We are not talking milk here. Besides, that has already been done. No, this is the pasteurizer. It's an amazing device which will shorten sermons from 30 minutes down to 5. Definitely have some wrinkles to work out, but 5 minutes, much more palatable, don't you think? Yes, the pasteurizer is going to change the world, but not like how Jesus Christ changed the world. He came up with the greatest world changer of all time. It's what I like to call the InSINerator. What is an incinerator, you ask? Quite simply, it eliminates sin. But no one has ever been able to do that. What is sin? It's when we do what we want to do instead of what God wants us to do. Sin happens when we act like our own God, rather than letting God be God. Have you ever sinned? I hate to tell you, but we all do. Don't believe me? Well, let's take a little test, shall we? Have you ever lied to your parents? Have you ever disobeyed your parents? Have you ever made a promise and did not keep it? Have you ever wished for a toy a friend of yours has? Have you ever forgotten to return something you borrowed? Ever taken anything that wasn't yours? Have you ever had a bad attitude? Have you ever pitched a fit? Have you ever been mean to someone else? Well, you get the picture. So what happens if we have sin in our life and don't do anything about it? The news is not good. In fact, it is a double whammy. First, you cannot go to heaven, the coolest place ever. You think Disney World is awesome? Well, you definitely do not want to miss heaven. Then there's the really scary part. If you do not do anything about your sin, you get a one-way ticket to a really bad place. This place is so terrifying, it makes a great white shark look like a tiny little kitten. This is not a place you want to be stuck in for a very long time. So, where does sin come from? This is the part that causes concern. It comes from the heart. God created you with a heart as clean and pure as this beaker of water. But when we sin, our hearts become contaminated. And now, there's absolutely nothing we can do to purify our hearts again. Except for one thing. When we trust and believe in Jesus Christ, here's what happens to our hearts. Getting rid of sin has been so incredibly hard for us to do. But now, Jesus has made it so easy to do. And that, my friend, is why he has changed the world. Christ is a pretty cool friend to have, don't you think? If you would like to know how to be friends with Jesus, talk to Pastor Lyle. Yeah, I know. He's big and scary looking, but take it from me, he's nothing but a teddy bear. Well, I've got to get back to work. Enjoy the rest of your time here at Slime Time. And remember, the next time you hear a 5-minute sermon, you'll know who to thank.